The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Well, good evening and happy Friday, everyone. We have officially made it to the weekend. We are tracking some rain. Some of us have been lucky enough this evening to see some of our rain build through some of the areas, especially out in Lynchburg and across parts of Southside. If you remember earlier, we did have flash flood warnings in effect for Halifax and Charlotte counties. I am happy to say those have expired. The reason being, if we take a wider view here, is that the streamline flow was out of the south. You'll notice in this area near Raleigh and Greensboro, there's not much rain. So we're basically done with the rain here at home, with the exception of some of those showers in and around parts of Lynchburg, building through parts of Amherst, Nelson, Appomattox, and Campbell counties at this time. You'll notice Future Tracker is showing some of these showers are going to be dissipating throughout the 7 o'clock hour, and then just basically dying off as the winds push them off towards the north and east. For the Roanoke Valley, the NRV and the Highlands, we're going to stay mostly clear to partly cloudy throughout the rest of our Friday evening. Then overnight tonight, we'll start to see mostly cloudy conditions for parts of Southside and Lynchburg. So we're going to wake up with some patchy fog in these areas. However, everywhere else west of Bedford and Franklin County, going to be mostly in the clear right out of the gates on our Saturday. And then by about lunch hour tomorrow, we'll start to see partly cloudy skies build in. All of the rain that we received today has been primarily out towards the east. So while there is a severe drought and a moderate drought in effect for these counties out here, it's likely not enough rain to improve those conditions, and we definitely haven't seen enough rain towards our west and north to impact the current drought. I'll be telling you about when we'll see some rain chances coming up in just a minute here. Temperatures, though, out there right now, 82 in Pulaski, Bedford, Alta Vista, Rocky Mount, all at 73 degrees, Covington 82, Lexington 78, as for Wytheville as well. The rest of the evening, temperature is going to stay in and around the lower 80s to upper 70s for a lot of us. We'll have partly cloudy skies, a couple of showers still tagging the Lynchburg area, but nonetheless, when those skies begin to clear, overnight lows will start to dip. So 63 for Wytheville right out of the gates on our Saturday morning. Alta Vista 70, Martinsville 69, Blacksburg 66, and Rural Retreat at about 65 degrees. Tomorrow's setup very similar to what we saw today. Streamline flow out of the south. A lot of this moisture is going to be picked up and moved further east, so we're going to stay mostly dry on our Saturday. Because of that, we're going to see lots of sunshine as well throughout the day. So afternoon high temperature is going to get way up there. 95 for Lynchburg, 94 for Roanoke, 95 for Danville. Parts of the NRV up in the mountains going to be anywhere from 86 to 90 degrees. And if you're planning to maybe hit the water, maybe the lake, Carvin's Cove, temperature is going to be increasing really quickly with mostly sunny conditions. So your kayak planner looks all good to go. However, if you're headed to the Roanoke River, river levels are very low right now. So if you are kayaking or floating, you'll likely have to get out and walk along parts of the river as levels are fairly low. Here's a look at what we're tracking. High pressure over the next several days is going to provide lots of heat. So as we have a look at your 7-day forecast, 94 tomorrow, 96 on Sunday, 97 Monday, and then 98 on Tuesday. So the 90-degree train is back, but the back half of next week, rain chances 50%. I'm hoping we can get some widespread rain, Rachel.